Come and get started on a new mission, a new direction, a new intention. Welcome to 5.8G Alive at Conec-tions 50 Plus. I am Terry-Ann Joseph Brathwaite.
And I am Jennifer Gibbons Joseph, catering to all your prospects in the third act of life.
Economic well-being, social gratification, personal fulfillment.
Join us on Wednesday at 6 p.m. on Conec-tions 50 Plus Facebook page, YouTube channel,
and on Gael the Caribbean.
Hi, good evening, everyone, and happy Carnival to you. This is Carnival Wednesday in Trinidad and Tobago. So here now, the place is hot, the weather hot, and the tempo hot, Welcome to Conec-tions 50 Plus 5.8G Alive Carnival Show. I am Jennifer Gibbons Joseph, one of the co-creators of Conec-tions 50 Plus. And as usual with me is my colleague.
Hi, everybody. The rhythm is in me, swaying and swinging. I am Terry-Ann Joseph Brathwaite, the other co-creator of Conec-tions 50 Plus, bringing you 5.8G Alive. I hope everybody catches spirit.
And as you realize, we're celebrating. Oh, we both love the carnival. Terry-Ann already, she's ready for the road. She's ready for the road. So yes, welcome. So this show is all about the Carnival Spirit. As you said, this is Carnival Wednesday, and we're in that happy mood on that Carnival stage. All right. Yes, Terry-Ann.
Definitely.
So let us tell Terry-Ann, remember, we promised to chat about our great Carnival Lime, which was last Sunday. We didn't forget you all. So we're going to start by telling you about all the fun we had from preparation to the end. All right. Yes, Terry-Ann.
Listen, it was about, first of all, we have to really thank you, 5.8G Pussy, because the party fell out. We kept it intimate, we kept it small. So we had a full house, and so we had it fixed up in Jennifer's backyard, converted to a really nice, we had a nice little food inclusive party. And it was the usual fun. People came out, people had a good time. We did our karaoke, our version of karaoke. There was food, there was drink, there was laughter, there was all kinds of stuff. And we had a ball, and Jennifer, it's so important. I think it set the spirit. I think the feedback was that this was excellent. People had a good time, and they just felt good, so
the excitement too, as you say, in setting up. I had my granddaughter with me helping, so she liked the idea and she wanted to, decorate. And fortunately, at the start, in terms of looking what decor to use, because last year we did carnival costumes. So, we wanted to be different. And fortunately for me, a friend came by, and the wife actually, who was with him, she loves decorating. So she was so happy to help me decorate. I can't believe we might see some little clips when you see the photos. But I didn't do a full, video clip of it. But she was so happy. Can I come? Because when it was completed, you just felt like, yes, this is like a carnival village, set up nicely, just, for our tribe. And I was really happy about that. So by the time we were finished, I was partying. I was ready, So again, Terry-Ann, seeing that great support from our tribe. And when we talk support, Terry-Ann, it's not just about attending. it's the participation, it's the great vibes that everybody, yes, we had to have seats to sit down, but when time to get up and really do the karaoke and just sing along or just support, whether it's clapping, whether it's to give background, backup, our backup singers. I loved it, and as you said, the feedback from everyone was they had such fun. They were happy they came out, you know. And let me tell you, everyone looked so lovely. They got the occasion, they dressed up, came out, just beautiful. Yeah.
Nice, nice. No, it's all good. And we really are hoping that you all out there are somehow participating in this spirit. Jen really made her location relaxing, welcoming, warm, comfortable. It was beautiful. And then I think I have my creds now. I could put up the stall and put up the shingles because we
Yeah. Oh, wow.
had
We did. How come?
the
Listen,
food.
how Tariana say, hototo food. Hototo
It's
food.
a party.
The most tasty
No
pilau.
mingling, nothing.
Listen to me. Plenty remaining you could take home. The soup, wow. And let me tell you, it's not a secret because if you all know me, she had so much food. So I had pilau Sunday, pilau Monday, pilau Tuesday, and I have more pilau for tomorrow.
This soup.
And if I stretch it, I may have a whole week of pilau. So lots and lots of food, pilau, sandwich, we had the hops and ham, hops and turkey. Tariana is overdo it, right? So she was the caterer this time.
Was
It
it
was
overdone?
beautiful.
Was it overdone?
Filling.
It was not overdone.
And you know what is great? We said, okay, so it's a little cooler lime. Then bring your cooler with drinks.
It was
Well, again, yeah, again, listen to me. People don't know about just bringing. They didn't bring for themselves. They bring for anybody else who wanted. So you didn't have to worry about what to drink. Even if you didn't want what you had, on the table had things you could have just, pick up and drink. So it was lovely. It was really lovely.
Yeah. And I think it's the spirit of the tribe, which is what we love and which we have to continue thanking you because, we talked about the different muster points that we were promising. And we said that every quarter we having a Lime get to know you meetup muster point, and then there's another big event muster point. So this one was the Lime getting to know you. And let me tell you, lots of people met people, they interacted with people, and they had a very, very good time. They eat once, they eat twice, they eat 3 times. They had 1 dish, 2 dish, 3 dishes, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 1, 2, and 3 and 4 dishes. They had 1 drink, 2 drink, 3 drinks. And the conversation and the talking and the fun. It was a good life.
It was great. And it's so nice when we have people who attend our functions for the first time. Wow. They're always blown away at the the friendliness, how everybody embracing them, and they always feel, so comfortable. So that is so beautiful. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So I always say, hospitality, tribe, you come together. We came in tune. We came ready to party financially. It was just the right level, 150 food inclusive.
Yeah.
And then the tribe got together and had a ball. So Jan, what were some of the things that we did? All the fun.
Yeah. Again, getting people who may be shy, normally won't go up on a stage. Let me put it that way. Won't even consider going up on the stage because they don't like the limelight, etc. And so I am there, how they say, pushing fire, getting those who shy and know this song, and you don't have to know any song. You don't have to know any of the kites. You just have to come and just mime. And that was so nice. And when they did it, when it's like you just release all the stress in you. And I'm just referring, I know there were about 4 people who came on stage at different time. And I saying stage, it's just
It was a stage.
they come and they were in the spotlight, you know. But when they finished, I never believe I could do this, that they actually were able to feel so comfortable to free up and be themselves. And that is such a great stress release, I love that.
Yeah. So we had our Road March singing competition. And what we realized is that, you see, all these modern road marches are a waste of time. People really enjoy the long time road marches.
So we really went back in time,
That's when
you can imagine so far back. We went back to Jean and Dinah.
And
did we go further back than that?
It didn't matter where we went to, but we went to the classics. We had Rainorama, we had Jean and Dinah, we had Bahia Girl, we had Palance, we had we had some modern. When the road marches were done, we started singing the songs that we loved. We had some people singing Nappies, How I Go Look. Unfortunately, YouTube's so awful. YouTube doesn't allow us to represent the music in the way because we're infringing copyright. So you're just going to see flashes of the videos of some of people having fun, and you just have to imagine what they're singing.
So we really, it was really beautiful. Yes, we had Blue Boy. We always like Blue Boy, well, Super Blue. So I was saying Blue Boy. Somebody reminded me, Jennifer, you have to be real old to remember Blue Boy. Super Blue classics. That's really beautiful.
Yeah. So no, we had a great time.
So Terry, and we really have some performers in our tribe, We have those who don't miss when it comes to perform. They are regulars, and now they're almost professionals. So we have to give special thanks to Charmaine and Joanne, who always on stage with us. Having fun, not afraid to come out and just have fun and sing along and dance and just and they spread that carnival spirit, and not just carnival time. Anytime we have something and we have karaoke, they are the ones up front leading the others, encouraging them, come out and have fun. And when you see them on stage, you say, yes, I must try that,
I think also it is that people are in an environment where they can just relax and do what they like, So Genevieve and her dear friend, you had Marina with Bahia Girl, you had Maureen coming out there, and people just, even Betty, came and did a dance, and did everything for us. So it is really very important, and I think this is critically a part of why our tribe coming together means a lot, where we have a chance. These are things we did when we were younger or wanted to do, and the world is giving us this opportunity through 5.8 G Alive and Conec-tions 50+ to come and express it. So fine, we're here and we're doing it. And that's the fun in our events. So I had a great time. Food was good. I had a great time singing Rainorama and Kitchener with my bad knee, but it's okay. Jennifer and Maureen make a mess. So that's what we do.
I mentioned Maureen always supporting again. They could pull her along and say, come and dance, come and sing with me. Yeah.
Yes. So great. And Jennifer, I know, we have some friends that were looking on who weren't able to attend, but were there with us in spirit, some from near and some from abroad. So talk about our foreign friends.
I want to give, and again, Terry, and I got little WhatsApp messages. Don't forget to post pictures of the lime. We couldn't come, but you want to see what was happening. Yes, so we're doing that now. And I want to give a special, as they say now, shout out to Cheryl Skeet from St. Lucia. Cheryl just, reached out to us to let us know that she always watched the show from the beginning. And when Cheryl told me from very early days when we started and we were starting a live on Gael, that she started to follow us. And she's every week, she looked forward to following us on Gael. So Cheryl, thanks so much for being a supporter, for being one of the tribe. And just, continue following us. And you promise when you come to Trinidad, you're going to check us out. So just spread the word through St. Lucia. St. Lucia, all the best to everybody.
Yeah.
Go on YouTube and follow on Gael, and you will get plenty highlights of our carnival. All right.
Good. And I know we have followers on Facebook from Guyana and different places. They're always there. You don't like to say your name or say anything, but we know you're there. We see the like and the heart and all those kinds of things. So, no, Jennifer, the line was great. It was good. And we have been delinquent. We have been real delinquent. But I'm going to fix that today. Because one of our great supporters covered a significant milestone almost a month ago. And we keep going on and forgetting. Dora Gibbons turned 102.
Yeah, 102.
Exactly.
And could you imagine? And we just have been moving on and left that out. How could we leave that out? So yes, Sarian, thanks.
So
yeah, and it's not too late for the happy birthday.
Never too late.
Yes.
Once you're there, Dora's trucking along. She's not doing as well as she was last year, but God is with her. She's happy. She hit that 102. And the Gabon.
And it is really, I must say to Terry Ann, it is really an honor, privilege, and a blessing to have a mom that reached 102. It's like, who does that? Very rare. So she's up there where the rare is rare. And for us as a family, we are really proud, to have her with us at this stage. Yeah.
Excellent. So, and I also want to send a shout out to one of our key supporters, Carol Graham, who is under the weather and unfortunately was not able to attend our function. Carol does not miss these lines. But Carol, we love you. We know you're trucking, you're there, you're going, and we are looking forward to you coming back stronger, better than ever, and being in the midst of the fun, and to all the other followers who at this season may not be at 100%, and for whatever reason you have to be sitting out these celebrations at this time. We are there with you in spirit, praying with you, and really looking forward to you coming back out and joining the tribe and having that whole ton of fun. Yeah.
And all those like Terrian and Joanne and all those from the tribe who play in mass. Hey, send us some photos now so we could post after or post throughout, put on our, Facebook.
Jennifer, no, she ain't getting none from me, so she's talking to somebody else.
I love seeing you having fun.
I have to admit, that is not my thing. I am not a poster of pictures of myself doing life. And I suppose it's just not my thing. But you'll get all the stories and all the excitement. And I'm sure our friend Joanne is going to put enough pictures to compensate the ones I don't put.
So Joanne, at least I can depend on you.
Yes. Look for me on TV. Anyway, so Carnival started off then, and we have been looking on and looking at the shows, looking at YouTube is doing a great job. TTT, I want to hail you out. You're bringing all kinds of things to us. And yes, today I did a special carnival crawl, if you were to say so. Some relatives and friends came and I played tour guide to them going to the John Cupid Carnival Village. They had their close-down show. It was really, really, really good. And then
Yeah.
we went off to the BP Renegade Spaniard and had a good time. So I have on my BP Renegade shirt. You're not seeing the whole thing. I have on you see the band? Lost Tribe.
The Lost Tribe.
Lost Tribe. Okay. We are the coquettes. The lovely big skirts and so on. So let me see you try to find me with the big skirt and the big headpiece and all that kind of stuff. Our color for Monday is lime green. So I'm mixing my support of Renegades and really excited.
Yeah.
So the John Cupid Carnival Village, Jennifer, that program this year, really, kudos has to go out to the NCC. I think they
Yeah.
really, for the first time that I can remember, and I will say this without very, very little criticism, they, I think, went in, looked at themselves, did an introspection, brought people in and said, no, we got to fix things. The John Cupid Carnival Village was a raving success. I think for the past 2 weeks, every single night, they focused on every aspect of carnival culture.
Mm-hmm.
Gospel so there was rap, so there was old time
There's chutney there, yeah.
there was the soca nights, there was the party nights, there was the regular Kaiso House cast went in, there was fun, the Moko Jumbies during the day, school children will be there getting a chance to
Yeah, they didn't miss out anything. Actually, Tarian, I was listening to an interview this morning with Winston Peters, well, Gypsy, and they were asking him about the success of how he found it was, and he said he agreed with what you said there. It was the best. It was patronized. He said, what was great. It gave the opportunity for everybody to come out and for families to come out, and it was free. And he said he was really, they're very, very happy with how the success of it,
I think the lesson that I took from it, which I think we always try, it has always been free. It has always been for families.
Yeah.
But in the past, it was terribly organized. Shows were never on time. The entertainers weren't sure. And I think this year, they decided to be professional about it. They really introspected, looked at the past and said, okay, we can't continue like this. We've got to be real with people because people weren't attending. You would go, they would have shows and people just won't be there. But because they went in and they took note of what was not right and they fixed it. And the results were amazing. And Jennifer, we've been talking, that's something we don't like to do personally, but the outcome is so great when you introspect and you really take feedback and you say, okay, I've got to go better. And you come out fantastic. You come out simply fantastic.
And it shows too, and don't care how old you are, and I have to say that, because they have been involved in Carnival over the years, so Carnival around years. But it shows that, as you say, when you do that introspection and you examine and you look at, okay, you take feedback well. You say feedback well. You look at the time you're in. Your audience changes too. You have a lot of more younger people coming in, etc. Let's see what we can do. And that lesson, Terry Ann, we use for our own lives. We look within. We decide, okay, you know what? We have been doing this for years, but at this time, that's not working again. Let's see what else we can do to bring out the best in us, So that's great. And it did it, and it shows that it worked. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely it worked, And what was the highlight? I mean, there were the traditional artists, Bali, you had KMC, you had Sean
Yeah.
Carruth, our Shal Marshall was breaking down the place, you had some comedians, and then at the end, there's this really fantastic group of young people from Belmont, Phoenix, and they closed the show with some pan and stuff like that. And you're going to see all those videos. It really, really. So, my group, who are all Canadians and haven't been to Carnival for a while, they really appreciated that capsule. And I think, you know, come off of the scene where you ain't going nowhere because the crime is there. But as we said, we are not staying inside and getting cobweb for them to find out
Yeah.
without bones.
You could go on and enjoy
Safe
the
place.
cultural aspect. Yeah.
There is a safe place. Arrange your group. And let me tell you, 80% of the audience was 5.8G people. 80%. 60%. They say get up, they raise their hand. That's the best they could do. Had a good time. So we need to stop making excuses for being recluses. It's not healthy. It's not good for us. And really come out and enjoy the festivities. We need to do that.
You know what I saw more of this year, and again, in looking, they have so many different interviews going on and highlighting certain aspects of the culture. I found this year they had so many more, the Moko Jumbies. And, you're told that there are so many other groups now that the younger people, well, young and old, because can go and they show you how, how it starts, etc. And I found that's good because in the parties, all the different, to me now, almost all shows now, you have a group of Moko Jumbies, well dressed and looking beautiful and dancing. I mean, wow, the skill that these are saying these young people. Most of the time, you see some young guys and some girls too. And the things they do, Helena, watching them, sometimes I say, Lord, I hope they don't fall. And then somebody tell me they learn how to fall. I say, okay.
They have fun. They're skilled. They know what they're doing.
This is a beautiful time.
They
This is
know
a
what
beautiful
they're
time for the
doing.
culture.
Yes.
Yeah.
We fall down when we just walk in. So they know what they're doing.
Not on those stills.
What is beautiful is that corporate Trinidad is hiring them for their events and having them be part of their sharing of the culture, So
Yeah.
that is really great. The next highlight, Jennifer, for the afternoon, we decided to go to my band this year. My band, always my North band. My South band is Franklin. Don't get vexed with me. Skiffle and Franklin. I love you all. The thief Skiffle, they should be the finals. But this year, sorry All Stars, sorry Despas, sorry everybody. My personal choice for song and for band, Renegades. So we visited the BP Renegades Pan Theater. And what an amazing trip that was. And again, you hear us sit down, you can't come out, you can't do this. All of our pans, I think most of our pan sides have and Pan Trinbago has been pushing this for at least 8 to 10 years now to make the panyards community hubs. And they have all made advances and developments. The Renegades Panyard is a welcoming space. It's a little village. And we had the pleasure of going there and seeing BP Renegades at work. Devon Stewart drilling and creating music, getting his band ready for the finals on Saturday to come. And it was so relaxing. The bleachers were there. You could sit on the bleachers and the band is going about his process. And you see the final, you see the prelims, you see what is presented.
Yeah.
But it's a completely different thing when you go into the panyard and see the utter discipline of all panels. in terms of learning new music, learning new arrangements, and how like clockwork, all right, you're working with a group of 10, and then okay, everybody in the band is back together. Let's start this. It was just great.
Yeah.
Looking on and seeing how can professionals work and how they create those masterpieces that entertain us so fully. I really had a great time, and I want to say thank you. And what I want to point out too is, we really have all kind of ideas about where and what and where we could go and how we could go. And we wanted to get some interviews, and I just walked up to a player and said, "Can I talk to you about your role in the music?" And he asked, "What were we? Who were we?" And I explained. He said, "No, wait. He went and got the secretary of the board, who was the first woman to be the lead of the tenor section, to come and talk to me, Josanne Felix." And what a phenomenal woman. So just listen to this interview with Josanne Felix about her and BP Ready.
Introduce yourself. I'm Josanne Felix, aka I'm also the secretary of the board of directors, as well as one of the section leaders in the tenor section.
Oh, fantastic! So, what section are you playing?
The tenor section. Yeah, that's a single part. The tenor, yeah, the single part.
When I first say, I am a renegade fan, and a second as I said, people 50 to 80, we try to encourage them to come on, and then, that is why you have to come to the Panya to see a concert. So, what is going on now? How would you describe this that the one is doing?
Well, what he's doing is he's editing the song in time for finals. So what one would have heard for preliminaries as well as even semi-finals, it'll be a different version for finals. And what he did before would have been a shell of what the ideas he wanted to present. So he's going to edit, strum it down, make slight edits in different parts of the tune, and major edits, I guess, later down in the song in order to give a different look and feel for finals. Because, it's a competition with a hit of show business, so, you have to kind of wow as well.
How long have you been doing that?
I have been with this since 1999. Yeah,
That's 25 years. Congratulations for the country. Can I ask how old are you?
I'm 42 now, yeah.
And it's okay. You only have 8 years to join us, so this is the candidate for that birthday to live on. Great. And how do you feel given this is your and what time now with Monsters, with that first, and then Monsters has been taken care of, so you're taking it this year. No, but thank you very much. We are excited to see this part of the process. Tell me your name again. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Jennifer, I mean, she's young, she's vibrant, she's 42. And as I told her, you have 8 years, you're joining us. She was happy. And
you know what I like to, and with the pan and the pan movement now, yes, before you could have gone in the pan, and then they always had, members coming in, young members, because they started pan in school at the time, and they had them coming using the pans from the pan yard, going to the pan yard to practice, as against now where they have their own pans. Throughout the year, outside of Carnival, they also have the different classes that the adults can go in, and learn to be the pan. And on weekends, they have most of the steel bands now, Terry, and of course, Renegade have their junior sides.
no, they have
to keep the
Junior,
tradition
baby,
going.
statesides.
And a lot more, I mean, Renegades and Despers, and they're the big pan sides that started it. But a lot of the younger, the young pan sides, you're seeing much younger and older,
I think
person
that is
coming in and say, hey, I like this instrument. I want to play pan.
I think we have to give kudos to Pantrin Bagel and specifically Beverly Ramsey Moore and her tenure here, where she went on a deliberate program to get all pan yards to become community hubs of activity
Yeah.
and entrepreneurship. Hubs of activity, entrepreneurship, and learning.
Yeah.
So that apart from the pan and learning the pan, you have different classes. It's a community space people can rent.
Mm-hmm.
And you have opportunities for crafts people, chefs, people with the bars, their little their merch stores. You
Yeah.
can go
Yes.
and
Yeah.
in every one of those pan yards, I think for definitely every large band in the country
Yeah.
and
Mm-hmm.
many medium bands and several of the small bands, you have had Pantrin Bagel working very closely with them to make sure that the panyard in the community is a safe space for the community and the community's youth.
Yeah.
And is a productive space. And I really do think that there is a great opportunity for us, 5.8G. We talk a lot about wanting to give back and wanting to do things and be involved. I always say, mosey on over to the nearest panyard during the day. There is going to be someone there who you can talk to
Look, yeah.
about how you can contribute. We need to get up and do stuff that really
Oh, yes.
to
Mhm.
participate, So, Jen, coming out of one of the things that Josanne said in terms of explaining what Devon Stott was doing with the panist, as she said, he's editing the song, he's polishing the song, he's recreating the song for the final. So we can look at this, he calls out his notes, and most of those players, I think, are sight readers of music and they know music. And it was amazing to just hear him calling out the notes as they could call, and they're responding and coming back. Taking this little clip of Devon Stott creating a little motif for us for Saturday's grand final.
Yeah.
People who don't understand the skill of pan can see him arranging.
Then it's amazing, we see.
And you know what is great, Tarian? The time is short. You would think they might say, gosh, I not touching, I ain't changing nothing in this short space of time. No, this is relative competition. At one point makes a difference. So they are ensuring, listen to me, going over it again, as you said, tweaking it, editing it to say, look, I have to add something for that extra point because it is all a stiff competition and it's about winning. And to have all members on board with you, trusting that you would put in something there and they will make sure they get it right for that night. And that takes, Serian, real practice. Real practice.
It takes passion, it takes love, it takes discipline.
Yeah, well, of course, you're doing it something you love and proud, because,
that really came true when we had the opportunity to speak to Colin Graves, who is the president of BP Renegades, and he went into some detail in terms of their approach. So let's take in this interview with Colin Graves at now. Y'all, I had my phone. The man must be 10 foot tall, and I am about 3 feet tall. So the kind of lack of proportions. Excuse me, but Okay, let's listen to Colin.
We're actually doing this show with Renegades. So I have a special person with me. We just spoke to the secretary of Renegades. And right now I have Colin Grace with me.
Hello.
The president of Renegades. So Colin, we're listening to Duvon doing his extra stuff. And we are buying a lot of t-shirts.
That's
because
good. We
are
love
supporting
when you buy a lot of
Renegades.
t-shirts and support.
First of all, congratulations. Congratulations on everything that Renegades means. And we are just bringing our 50-plus audience into the Carnival Spirit, encouraging them to come out and enjoy. So how do you feel about this track you're about to break the record? It's either you
Or us, there's nobody else. Just us.
getting to 13 wins. How are you feeling?
I mean, we feel good. The good thing is that the street was renamed Renegades Way, and it's not by chance because there is a Renegades Way. There's a way we do things, and once we
And we
continue,
have been seeing it here.
and once we continue to do the things that we know how to do, the way we do it usually looks the results because we know what we're working toward. This song in particular, DNA, is very important because we approach it as a love letter of sorts to Trinidad and Tobago. Because when we look at nationally, there's so much negativity sometimes. We become a bit bombarded with emotions, thinking that, we become very despondent, very depressed about sometimes how people perceive things to be. And we use this song as a reminder that Trinidad and Tobago has some really amazing things. And that's why throughout the song there are fragments and snippets of national songs and nation-building songs. Sweet TNT, Up Bless Our Nation, Isa Trini. Because we want to get that as being the refrain. We want people to realize that if we come together and we bring the correct energy and we really push those messages, they're overcome people all the time.
Semi-final performance, it seemed that Javon was actually nearly brought to tears.
Yeah, he was actually trying in the prelims.
Yeah.
And it's for the same reason, when we do music, it might sound stereotypical and cliche, but it's a mission we're on. And we take music to tell stories. And the stories that we're telling is the story of someone who had injected into themselves red, white, and black. And we're using the arrangement to explain to them what being a Trini Big Minute is about. So you must know your national anthem, you must know your national songs, you must be familiar with the coat of arms and what it means to be a Trini. You must be able to identify that every freedom nation has an equal place. It's about unity. So these things make up what it is. And we just want to use this arrangement in 2024 to remind everybody that we live in a beautiful place. There's a lot to be thankful for. And hopefully by hearing this song, you feel inspired, you get overwhelmed with emotions, and you feel happy. Everybody who comes here leaves smiling. And that's the only thing that we can constantly ask for. And that's what we really want to push further. So,
Can I ask one question? Because I know by time is and we have to go. I am 62.
you look amazing.
Thank you. I don't know how to play piano. I love piano. And there are lots of us in our age group.
Yeah.
Can I come to Renegades to learn to play
Of
piano?
course, we teach everybody. I mean, we have some 4-year-olds. I mean, we have our beautiful Renegades Music Academy, where we teach kids from as young as 4 till 21. However, it's not just a child program. People tend to think that because the Music Academy or the Music Institute has a lot of youth in it, but it doesn't mean that we don't or we aren't willing to teach older folks. So, yeah, we just reach out today. Once we start back after Carnival, we will kind of let you know what the schedule is for that and stuff like that. And we have some really amazing tutors who are very, very patient. Very, very patient.
They have to be patient with me.
I know how that goes. They can be very, very patient. And you don't have to worry about it. Come on down. We have a lot of great energy in this space. And we want to share it with you guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome
All
anytime.
the best. All the best.
Thanks for coming and thanks for the best wishes. We appreciate it.
Renegades is my band, as I'm saying it, yes.
She said it, Renegades is your band. And I want Renegades to be your band too. Thanks so much. Anytime.
Tarian, I know you thank them, and I mean, this is such impromptu. This is you going to the Panyan. They are busy, everybody busy around there. and appreciated what you're doing and took that time to chat with you for a while. That is fantastic. And I must again, thank them, appreciate how this is the culture of Trinidad and Tobago. And they are not they find the time. They find the time to chat and explain and let the message go out there, So that's really, really nice of them.
And I really do think that what it shows is that a lot of us probably have, just like what he said last week, you're thinking of yourself as you were 40 years ago and you want to jump up and do what? We think of a pan yard as a yard. Still, it's not. It's a pan theater. It's a space where children running up and down and free. And what was very striking for me, and what we have to remember about this panorama for Renegades in particular. Renegades is the defending champs. They did 2 years in a row, and then last year, not the year before last, someone else came in and took it from them. They came second, Despers did it. And then last year they won, and they want to do it again. But if Renegades wins this panorama, they will break the tie they now have with Despers being the most winning band in panorama.
Yes,
both of them
yes.
now hold 12 championships, and Renegades will go on to be 13. The person that could spoil everything is All Stars. All Stars, I love you. I really, really love you. But you see, this year, behave yourself now. But that what was also very interesting to me, being in the Panyard, with all of this that is going there, and you hear it in Colin Graves' interview. Every day is a new day taken. So they've started over. The prelims are done, the semis are done. All right, you're working to it now.
Yeah.
It's a commitment, there's a humility, but nothing is taken for granted. There is no arrogance. They've got to work for every single thing that is going to go for them. And
it's teamwork. And everybody come together. Yeah.
And also, as I asked him about us, if we want to learn to play part, he said, I just had to laugh when he said, no, we have an academy. We start at 4 years old and go all the way up. And he said, very patient teachers. So if you want to learn walk into any panyard in your area and ask a question.
They all offer their classes,
They all do it. And as he said, he was so happy that there is this movement that we are doing, and he's looking forward to all of us, coming forward and celebrating life and really, really having a good time. I mean, I really had a great time there. My party really enjoyed it. We made no appointment. We didn't call anybody. That's
what I'm saying. That was great for them to, agree to do the interview.
But it is how they are. And I think if any of us walk into a panyard and you want to understand what's going on, you go ask a question, there will be somebody there who will be
you will be embraced.
To explain to you what's going on. So I say let's forget those old perceptions and what you afraid of. They take care of their area and their people. Jennifer, this run up between this weekend, our Lime and this, it really, really put me in the mood. I was in the mood from before. I was. But boy, oh boy, am I ready for my mass.
You're ready.
Ready. I'm ready for the road. Already.
And I plan, definitely. I love going on for the Kiddies Carnival on the road to take my granddaughter. We do that every year. And I just love seeing the young people just well, not just young people, the parents walking with them, the family. It's really a family, a day with family coming out and enjoying. You can decide to walk on the road. You could decide to go and sit down in the savannah, the north stand, the grandstand. take your goodies with you and really have a day of fun. Yeah.
There's no reason for you to opt out of Carnival unless you're really not interested. And we know Carnival is not for everyone.
Yeah, and have
fully
those who not
aware.
into carnival, have those who told me, well, this carnival time, they may, either go on the beach, they go on a hike, depending, they may take the children to camp. They have camps going on. Actually, I've seen a few camps actually being advertised. So, you choose what you want to do, but it is a nice time, the atmosphere, the vibes are wrong. It's all about happiness. It's
Yeah.
all about having fun and being happy with, this is the time in
And
whatever you choose to do.
I'm talking particularly to those who want to go. And for whatever reason, if you have something else to do this something else. It really doesn't matter. Once you do something.
And
But for those who want to, but for some reason are talking themselves into not going out and participating, don't do that. Don't do that. Baby steps. Go in the day. Go in the evening. There's so much about our culture
and
that
I even
we
saw, I'm not promoting PTSD at all, but I actually see they have different timing for those who don't have transport. They have the times and the points where you can meet the buses and the point of taking you, to and back. So
absolutely.
it's really up to you now. If you're enjoying it, if you love to come out, you really should just come out and don't let this thinking of too much crime so you're not coming out. No,
Wherever.
Yeah.
So listen, we're gonna have a time. It's Carnival Wednesday, and we have Carnival Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then the Merry Monarch. I want to say in advance. In advance, we have one other birthday, Jennifer, that's being celebrated over this Carnival weekend. To my firstborn, our editor, Mark Ian Brathwaite. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
The 12th, all right? We love you. We are so proud of you. Thank you for all that you do for us. And we are wishing you all of God's blessings, all the best of love to you. Have a beautiful, beautiful birthday celebration. I know it's big fat planning on Sunday. And
Imagine having your birthday celebration. Imagine your birthday on Carnival Monday. So you have a weekend of celebration from the Carnival Friday right through to Ash Wednesday. Mark, you have no reason. I mean, you could really celebrate. So enjoy it. Enjoy it. Just have a beautiful, beautiful birthday celebration. And I know your mother going to overdo it again with all the cooking. A whole band could come home and celebrate with you. It will have enough food. So you will just enjoy.
That's happiness, music, food, dancing, that's happiness. Happiness and love. We're going to have a good time. I'm going to have a good time. So, so to all of you out there, this is Carnival weekend. If you're in Trinidad visiting, if you're in Trinidad and you're going out to the cities, you're going away from Carnival. If you're in Trinidad, you're coming to Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
If you come into the cities, have fun, enjoy this beautiful explosion of cultural excellence, and just be glad to know.
Great. I have some friends who told me they will be glued to the television, right through.
Wherever you choose to be, look out for us.
Enjoy.
If you see me in Lost Tribe, wave at the TV. Wave at the TV. I mightn't be waving back, but wave at the TV. Okay. And Jennifer, you enjoy your weekend. Enjoy it and whatever.
Oh, yes. I plan to enjoy it. Enjoy Mark coming to party with you. I plan definitely Saturday to go. So I'll book up for the weekend. I'm book up for the weekend.
Nice.
I looking forward to just coming out and enjoying myself and just having fun.
Great,
Yeah.
great. So, y'all, take care. Love Carnival. Love everything else. And next time we see each other, it's two aspects of love we're celebrating. Is Valentine's,
Oh,
the
yes.
expression of love one to another, and then it is Ash Wednesday, which is an expression of a very higher form of love. And
Mm-hmm.
how can you come out of Carnival and then go into Valentine's and Ash Wednesday? You see, we happy.
Isn't that something? In different stages.
Definitely. So until next week, see you all and feel like a running tongue again. Jump and shake the ground again. No place like home. Home.
Oh,
Home.
oh,
It's me time to jump.
enjoy.
Somebody. Madness everywhere. It's in with DNA.
Plus Tribe and follow us from Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean.
Thank you for joining us on this Conec-tions 50 Plus 5.8G Alive show.
We hope you enjoyed the lively conversation and look forward to seeing you next week.
Don't forget to like our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
We really love getting your feedback. Bye for now.